Oh, wow. Look at this. Life. Look at how beautiful it is. Simply just looking around, nature, all the people walking by, minding their own business. You know, just life. Here, you can simply relax all you want. Throw away all those daily struggles, all those daily things that cause you that stress and anxiety. Throw away that daily life rhythm cycle that we're so stuck into these days. Everyone in this modern world. Sometimes really just need to throw that away for a sec. Really just take in nature and forget about everything that's stressing us. It's important to have these moments in life where you just sort of give in to the most natural and simple way of happiness, way to happiness. Just go out in nature, grab your bike, a friend, ride into the nature, look around yourself, all the trees surrounding us, rocks, leaves, all the green stuff. It's all part of nature. It's all nature. And take a moment to just give in and relax. Let your mind, your brain have a little holiday from all that daily stress that you're putting yourself into. Sometimes you might feel like you don't have time. Well, it's important to have great time management and make time, because this is just as important, if not more important, than anything else. It's super important to have this kind of moments, at least bare minimum once a week. But I would suggest more often, way more often, because your brain, it needs vacations too, and it needs them quite a lot. You constantly overwork yourself. You're constantly caught up in all these schedules, meetings, everything. Work, studies, homework, studying for exams, and sometimes even just forget to reserve time for friends, family, hobbies, and most importantly, time for yourself. Time for yourself in this form. Go out, ride your bike into the forest. You might not even enjoy it at first, but let me tell you something. Your brain surely is. It's loving it. Your brain needs to reset sometimes. All that anxiety, fear, stress, everything you're having, it might just simply be because of that daily rhythm you're literally just simply stuck in, and you can't get out of it. All the time, your to-do list piles up. There's so much to do. You don't have time for anything. So much on your mind. You can't take it anymore. Well, that's a very, very big problem in modern days like today. You need to learn how to really find just 30 minutes every couple days to just reset your brain. Just give it some time to recover. Simply just let go. Let go. And give yourself a moment. Give yourself a moment to realize what's going on around you. Realize, how's it going? Realize what your life really is, what's going on in your life. And simply, sometimes you need to just very simply let go. And enjoy the simplest form of happiness. Now, what exactly this means is simply using your 5 senses. Go out into nature. Maybe even the city, why not? Go out on your bike like I am right now, for example, and simply give in to your surroundings. Use your senses. What do you hear? What can you hear going on all around yourself? What's going on? You can hear the birds chirping, singing their good mornings, or whatever they're doing. Look, eyesight. What's going on around you? Trees blooming, all the people walking by, they're minding their own business. They have their own life. They're doing that. You can see the flowers starting to arrive. Now it's summer. It's beautiful. Everything is coming back to life. Please ignore my very not relaxing break. Yeah, you need to really just, give in, use your senses. And that's really the most simple way to give yourself a little time of enjoyment. Simple, just maybe not enjoyment, but just let off for a moment. Now, if you think about happiness, you might think about something like, I don't know, let's say I'm gonna play some video games, that makes me happy. Or I don't know, I'm gonna go watch a movie, that makes me happy. You think about sort of like bigger and very regular things that you do on a daily basis, maybe. Just things that kind of are very modern in our daily lives. But what if you simply go back to, the days that we didn't have, for example, TVs, video games, all that, whatever it is. You just go out to nature and, just really deeply think about, just let your thoughts do whatever they want. Let them process the world around you right now. Let them do their thing. Simply just give up. Give up your brain free will and see what it does. Just let it do its thing. Sometimes we really just forget that happiness isn't really just, all about those big things. Sometimes You can just, I don't know, you're sitting in class at work, you're super bored, just use your sense of touch. See how that table feels around you. See, focus your brain on how your shoes feel on your legs. Relax. Simply just try to relax. Take that couple minutes off. And once you do that, you'll work way better after. And you'll feel way better after. I'm telling you. Try it. This is the problem in these days. We don't comprehend, we don't understand how exhausting our just simple daily lives can be to us. So it's important to find moments where you can simply relax completely, 100%. Look at this. Look at this scenery. Isn't this just beautiful? Birds chirping. You can see a couple rabbits maybe here and there. Some, damn it, what are they called in English? Squirrels. You know, they're all part of nature, like yourself, like you, like me, you, and every single one of us. And sometimes we forget that we are nature too. We've built this human world, and we've kind of separated ourselves from nature. We've made our own kingdom, and we've separated from nature. But it's time to get back and remember that we are nature as well. This city life, all that, business meetings, business, jobs, work, careers, of course, that is super important. And I am also one of those people that loves the modern world. I mean, who doesn't? You know, we all do. But it's important to remember that you can go back to nature. That is accepting. It will always take you in its arms. Go back to nature, even for just a simple 5 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever. That's not such a long time, just once in a while. Join back with nature. Go back to it once in a while. And as soon as you go back to the modern world, you can be back to whatever you were doing. But the difference is you feel way better. You do. Try it. It will feel absolutely great. You know, it is really sad that in these times we have so many people suffering from anxiety, super stressful lives, and this drives them into this serious medical condition called anxiety disorder, and all sorts of things like these. And sometimes we need to think about the most simple healing method. I know it seems super hard. Super hard. And I know this from personal experience. But sometimes you just need to let go. You just need to simply let go. Let go of absolutely everything. And become free. Free yourself from everything that's holding you back. Forget all your problems, all your struggles, everything. Forget it just for a moment. You'll get back to it later, and it'll be completely fine. Just take a moment to really let your thoughts become free. Let your mind free. Open the gates of that prison that your brain is locked up in. You know? Let it free. After a moment, you can get back there. Because obviously, problems ain't gonna solve themselves. You have to get back to them later. But it's the way that we solve these problems that is a problem. You see, we can't just overload ourselves with problems. Of course, but you gotta deal with them. They're gonna come and go. But we need to remember that we can't just be problem solvers all the damn time. Sometimes we need to give it a moment. Take a moment to process, let off of those problems. Just put them in a box and set that box a bit further from you, just for a moment, and look at that box and tell it, okay, fuck off. And that box will leave you alone for a moment. That box will not bother you. It won't. It's just there. It's somewhere next to you, but it's not with you anymore. Then you walk away from the box. And bam, you've done it. Now, stay away from that box for a moment. Let your brain, let it reset. Let it have a moment that it doesn't have to deal with that box. You know, really just think of your brain as being empty for, let's say, these 15 minutes. Just let it be empty for a moment. Maybe, if it helps, just write down all your struggles and problems. Write it down on a paper. Crush that paper up and throw it away. Now go out to nature, go out to people, go out to life, to the life, if you know what I mean, and give in to life, you know? And once you start to feel better right away, and now your mind is fully capable again. You know, your brain is actually a very great functional system because it doesn't need much time to recover. It doesn't need much anything really to recover. But sometimes we fail to even give it that little bit that it needs. We fail to meet these obligations that are very easy to meet, but we still don't. So this right here is just a very simple reminder that you have to let your brain have these little breaks. And then once you're done with that break, reach back for that box. Reach back. Take that box and build up a mindset that, okay, that box exists, but that's fine, because now I've recovered, my mind has recovered, and it's fresh. It's powerful to start munching these problems, this box of problems again. It's recovered, and it has all this new power again that you've lost in recent days, weeks, months, whatever it is. And that power is back now. You can use your full brain capacity now. It's back. So now, go use it. Go get them. Destroy that box. That box we were talking about before, destroy it. Alright? Oh man. I ain't gonna lie, that was I don't know, man. My first sort of monologue podcast, if that's what you want to call it. That would be it. Let me know what you guys think. That did not go as well as yesterday. The thing is, I already did one of these yesterday, and it turned out absolutely amazing. Like, I used all my thoughts there yesterday, and now I don't have any thoughts left. Wait, let me make sure it's fucking recording. Thank God it is. So yeah, that was the point. I did this thing yesterday. It was I spent 40 minutes just talking, like, really powerful, meaningful stuff. And yeah, turns out it wasn't freaking recording, which had me freaking devastated. But yeah, I had the courage to do it all over again, redo the whole entire thing. Unfortunately, it did not turn out as good as the first one. But there's nothing I can do about that anymore. I'm really sorry. This might not be the best. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna start a freaking podcast. I'm gonna start a podcast. You know what? This summer, I'm gonna start a podcast. Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna start a freaking podcast. Cause, like, I keep having such good thoughts and powerful, meaningful, like, thoughts going on in my head all the time. I might as well use it, say it aloud, and share it with you guys. Record it and make a thing out of it. Motivate people, help people, you know? Why the heck not?